Good morning and welcome to the 9th annual and first virtual Academy Prep Breakfast for Scholars event. What a year it's been, huh? I'm Mark Wilson. It's my pleasure, my honor to be your Master of Ceremonies here with you this morning. We know everybody can't be here, but I want to tell you that I could not be more proud to be here on campus today, here in this amazing multi-purpose room at Academy Prep. So while we obviously wish we could all gather together, we also welcome the chance to celebrate Academy Prep Scholars in a really unique and memorable way. We're certainly hoping that you're going to feel inspired here this morning and moved by the mission of Academy Prep, and that you're going to feel compelled to give from your heart in support of our so deserving scholars. So I think we can all agree the pandemic has caused a hardship for so many of us this year. But what we've also learned here through these difficulties and this rough summer is that Academy Prep scholars are resilient. They are driven and they continue to thrive, reminding us each and every day that COVID cannot stop good. So I'd like again to thank you for joining us here this morning, and to help us get started, I'd like to introduce you to a few of my friends. They are by far the real stars of the show and the reason for this virtual event here today, our Academy Prep scholars.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Good morning. My name is Janae. I'm in the 8th grade here at Academy Prep. I'm the newly elected student body president for this school year. And someday I want to go into the Air Force and then become a lawyer and a motivational speaker.
Good morning. My name is Julian. My favorite subject is math. I also love to do projects in our STEM labs. As much as I like school, I really enjoy playing sports. It is awesome that I get to focus on my health and fitness along with my studies.
Hi, I'm Tanaja, and my favorite thing about Academy Prep is that everyone here really cares about me, and it feels like we're one big happy family. And I love to sing in the choir with my friends. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you.
Hello, I'm Jabria. My favorite thing about Academy Prep is all the enrichments we can do, like gardening, healthy cooking, martial arts, and my favorite, Girls Club. One of the things I've learned to do is step dancing, like this. We are the super scholars at Academy Prep. We're guaranteed to leave AP with the tools of success.
Good morning. My name is David, and my biggest accomplishment here at Academy Prep is that I have earned a 3.8 GPA. I'm working really hard to get accepted into my first choice private high school because I want to be a software engineer for Apple. With the help of Academy Prep and graduate support, I know I will fulfill my dream.
Thank you, scholars. You're going to see my new friends again as we move through the presentation here this morning. So if you've ever been to an Academy Prep event before, you know we typically start off, of course, with a song or a performance. It really helps us set the tone to demonstrate the talent of this amazing student body that we have. And this year, this is really cool. We've got a very special surprise. We're so excited to debut a new Academy Prep theme song written by the talented Carrie Reich after feeling inspired by the Academy Prep Pledge. So please enjoy this new theme song and video recorded by our very own AP scholars.
Academy Prep, your future's best next step. Standing in this room are the greatest, most committed, most responsible people this world has ever known. If it is to be, it is up to me. Yes, I can, yes, I will, yes, we can, yes, we will. I am, we are the greatest, the greatest, the greatest. Academy Prep, your future's best next step.
How about that? I told you it was good. That sure got me motivated to learn how I can help Academy Prep scholars make their best next step. So now let's check in with our 8th grade scholar, Janae. She's here to introduce our first guest of the morning.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Reverend Haynes to deliver this morning's invocation. Reverend Haynes is a longtime friend and advocate for Academy Prep, as well as an AP grandparent. He is also the president and CEO of the Pinellas County Urban League, and just so happens to be his birthday today. Happy birthday, Reverend Haynes.
The road is long with many a winding turn that leads to who knows where. But I'm strong. I'll carry on. He's not heavy. He's my brother. Lord, we come today to acknowledge the work of Academy Prep. a school who, with 100 families, make a difference in the lives of this community. We thank you for the students. We know that even in this pandemic that we face, we can still learn. And so we thank you for the passion of the teachers who still give of their time and their talents to make a difference in the lives of these children. We pray for this school and its administration under the leadership of Gina, who leads with passion this school. And then these teachers and other staff members here at the school who do everything they can to impart their knowledge into these students. And then we thank those benefactors, those people who decide to give of their financial resources to help this school continue to do what they do for Academy Prep to continue to be a shining light and a beacon of hope to this community. We thank you for the passion of those who give and give and give, and they give without worrying about the next day. And so we thank you. We thank you for the many prayers for this school and its students. Bless them now. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Haynes. I'd like to take a moment here for a second and think back early this spring when the world just seems to have stopped, didn't it? We all had to make major adjustments to the way that we work, the way that we live. Our schools, our businesses closed, our priorities changed, and we all struggled to make those difficult decisions related to this new normal that we're still trying to get used to. It was not an easy task for anybody. However, there was no community in Pinellas County hit harder by the pandemic than Southside St. Petersburg. In fact, according to a recent Tampa Bay Times article, Black residents in Pinellas County are 2.5 times more likely to contract COVID-19 than white residents, which is one of the largest disparities in all of Florida. Our Southside St. Petersburg community, where the majority of the county's Black residents do live, and the community Academy Prep has served for almost 23 years, has been among the worst affected areas in all of Florida. In fact, even before the effects on South St. Petersburg were fully known, Academy Prep took swift and appropriate action to protect our students and their families as well, while intensely preparing for this shift here to a virtual learning environment. And together we persevered through the challenges of distance learning by maintaining very high expectations and supporting each and every individual scholar. And the result? Academy Prep is now serving more students than ever before and experiencing record high retention rates. Students are continuing to receive the personalized attention and dynamic learning environment that are really hallmarks of an AP education, leading to high levels of engagement, consistent attendance, outstanding standardized test scores, and positive academic outcomes. So many schools feared this learning loss in these uncertain times, but Academy Prep's unwavering commitment to our scholars made certain that would not happen here at all. We cannot continue to achieve this high level of success without you. Will you help Academy Prep scholars continue to learn, to grow, and strive for excellence? Now I'd like to invite one of Academy Prep's outstanding scholars, Julian, here to introduce our next guest.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chair of Academy Prep Board of Trustees, Mr. Chris Barrett.
Thank you, Julian. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to RMC, Fox 13 anchor and longtime friend of Academy Prep, Mark Wilson. And thank you to each and every one of you for joining us today to celebrate Academy Prep's 23 years of transforming our communities one child at a time. I would like to extend a special thanks to Tech Data, who has generously supported Academy Prep by serving as this event's presenting sponsor for the 5th year in a row, as well as through numerous activities year-round. We are so grateful to David Vetter, our board member, and Tech Data's Executive Vice President and Chief Legal Officer, and to so many others on the Tech Data team for stewarding this powerful partnership. And now, a brief message from our presenting sponsor.
Tech Data and Academy Prep Center of St. Petersburg have long partnered together in our shared pursuit of empowering students and developing tomorrow's community leaders. And this partnership runs deep. Our colleagues love to work with Academy Prep students, so much so that our Black Business Resource Group, Beacon, selected Academy Prep as their community partner. And our Chief Legal Officer, David Vetter, is on the Board of Trustees. While we are all currently working remotely, we cannot wait to get back on campus and to welcome back some of our favorite guests, the Academy Prep students. They are engaged, they're inquisitive, they're respectful, and most of all, they are fun. Academy Prep is transforming our community one incredible young life at a time. We're committed to supporting their invaluable mission, and we hope you are too. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you, Tech Data. Please welcome our next guest, Academy Prep Head of School, Mrs. Burkett.
Thank you, Julian. Good morning. My name is Gina Tanasi Burkett, and it's my privilege to serve as head of school for an organization that continues to achieve such incredible results, even through these challenging times. If you haven't been on campus before, Academy Prep may appear to be your typical private middle school, but at the core, we are so much more. Academy Prep is a family, and we're unlike any other school. To see it, you have to look a little closer, and then you really get to know us, then you feel it. This is a special place, and you will not be the same.
In the early morning hours on 22nd Avenue South, the sound of collective voices can be heard. Every day, over 130 middle school students gather to reflect, pray, and prepare for the school day before them. Teachers and staff share valuable life lessons, and their inspirational school pledge reminds them that together they are the greatest. This is Academy Prep. If you haven't been on campus, Academy Prep may appear to be a typical private middle school. Our students wear uniforms. We offer a college preparatory curriculum, and we value structure, discipline, and hard work, like so many others. It's not until you meet our students, get to know us, and look a little closer. That's when you'll see it, feel it, and realize that this place is truly special and unlike any other school. Since our founding in 1997, Academy Prep has worked with the community of Southside St. Petersburg to transform the lives of middle school students. Starting from enrollment in the 5th or 6th grade, students attend Academy Prep up to 11 hours a day, 6 days a week, 11 months a year, on full scholarships provided by individuals, businesses, and foundations. That's right, a college preparatory education with absolutely no tuition costs for our students. In addition to their rigorous academic schedule, scholars are offered a wide variety of exciting and unique experiences through extracurriculars, weekend field trips, and service projects.
One of the unique things that Academy Prep offers are the extracurricular activities that are available to students. We've done everything from chess, yoga, swimming,
gardening, boot camp, dance, studio art.
It's fun to really experience new things. I feel that Academy Prep is pushing me and other students to be the best version of ourselves.
Academy Prep students are taught in small, gender-separated classes and are provided one-on-one support, allowing each student to receive dedicated and individualized attention. Through intensive nurturing and guidance, Academy Prep aims to help students learn to see education as a way to a bright future and to move students toward a life of success. It would be easy to assume this place is simply a school, but to our students and families, it is so much more.
Academy Prep is more than a school to me because it's like a family, and we're always here, we're close.
I felt like also with Academy Prep is that it was a second home.
When I'm with my class, it feels like we're all sisters in the one big family. We have a lot of fun together.
We are a family. We are a home away from home. We pour our hearts into each and every scholar while they are attending Academy Prep and continue to track them through high school, college, and beyond. Graduate support closely monitors each student's progress, helping to foster successful transitions and outcomes. Through this ongoing support, nearly all Academy Prep students have earned scholarships to advanced high school programs and have graduated on time. In addition, the majority of our graduates have also gone on to post-secondary education or have served in the armed forces.
Throughout my journey, Academy Prep has been there.
Graduate support made sure that I was thriving, not only academically, but socially as well.
For more than 20 years, Academy Prep has been inspiring students and empowering families through the generosity of our community. Every day, our students and graduates continue to rise above their circumstances, work hard, and succeed. Together, with your support, we can continue to make an impact and change lives.
For the hundreds of children that have come through these doors, we definitely have changed the course of their lives. I just have such a feeling of gratitude for everybody involved, from the staff members to the teachers and the people who have donated their time and their money. I realize the sacrifices that everyone involved makes. The investment that you're making, it's not just in one student, it's not even in 10 students, but it's really in the families. You invest into the students today, they become adults and they become successful.
Without the structuring, without the discipline, the accountability, the showing interest in my future at a young age, the need for achievement, pushing me to be driven and being motivated, I don't know where I would be today. I really credit Academy Prep for all of the tools and necessary things that they've taught me to be not only a successful male, to be a successful professional as well.
Standing in this room are the greatest, most committed, most responsible people this world has ever known. If it is to be, it is up to me. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. I am.
We are
The greatest.
The greatest.
The greatest.
It warms my heart to hear those words in the pledge. If it is to be, it is up to me. We are the greatest. And when our students arrive in the 5th or 6th grade, these sometimes are just merely words that they're memorizing. But by the time they leave us, these are words they really start to believe. And when they go on to become leaders in their community, these are words that they live by. Our students are tomorrow's leaders, and they're giving back to the community and the school that gave them so much. We cannot support our scholars without the support of our local community. Thank you for all of you attending today. And in addition to our presenting sponsor, Tech Data, I want to thank our executive, corporate, and virtual table sponsors whose names are listed in your digital programs and on your screen. These partnerships and the support from members of our community means the world to us, and it makes a world of difference for our kids.
Hi, I'm Greg Sembler, the CEO of the Sembler Company, and we're proud to sponsor this breakfast for Academy Prep. We're longtime supporters of Academy Prep. I've served on the board and my wife currently serves on the board. As a company, we love to support schools. We have a program where we have about 7 elementary schools at shopping centers that we manage and own support within a 2 or 3 mile radius of the school. And our corporate headquarters are only about 6 or 7 miles away from Academy Prep, and we just think it's very important to help the community and support such a great school. I love the success. Whenever I'm on campus, I see the success of the students, and I hear of the incredible graduation rates and grade point averages and schools that the the students get into, and it's just a wonderful program, and we're happy to support it. And here's my wife, Liz.
I can't add much more to that other than to say that I'm so proud of our school. I'm so proud of our students. I'm really, really proud of our staff, especially this year with everything they've gone through. The place is remarkable. It's a place of miracles, and we're just so thrilled to have the opportunity to give back in this way. So we're so happy to be here, and we're happy for all the support that Academy Prep gets.
We'll be stars until the morning comes. We'll be stars until the morning comes.
Good morning and congratulations, Academy Prep. So honored to have been able to create the new song you just heard, Your Future's Best Next Step. And your future's best next step would give me an opportunity to show you how to create a song just like that for your business so you can have a first impression that's a lasting impression. Congratulations again, and I'm so excited to be a part of this event. Thank you. I love the bird.
Hi, I'm Angie Bogart. This is my husband, Tim. We've been involved with Academy Prep for over 21 years, we're proud to say.
And many of you may know that I was the CEO of the Fortune Hotels organization, which was created by Jeff Fortune and his father. And on the first day of my tenure at Fortune Hotels, Jeff invited me to lunch at Academy Prep. And so I've been involved with Academy Prep as a director ever since. 2020, as you know, has been a crazy year with COVID and racial injustice. And Angie and I in our discussions have determined that we believe Academy Prep in many ways is an answer to much of the racial injustice that we see. We believe it can be an antidote, a solution, if you will. And we're thankful that we have an Academy Prep now in St. Petersburg with what I think 22 or 23 years now under our belt, and the progress that we've made. And of course, that's expanded into Tampa and now Lakeland. So we hope you will support Academy Prep, and we encourage you very much to do so. We have been doing that for almost 22 years now. We think it's a great model, and will have continued success as it expands across the country. We hope.
Thank you.
Tampa Bay has had a slew of losses to injury as well, yet they're still winning.
I want to win the division, and we're going to try to achieve just that.
How about those Rays, huh? All right, now let's check in with Jabria and David. They're standing by, ready to introduce our next guest, an Alumni Award presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. As you may already know, mentors are a very important aspect to the success of the Academy Prep program. In my journey from 5th to 8th grade, I have had several wonderful and dedicated mentors who have helped me grow both personally and academically.
Each year, Academy Prep recognizes an outstanding graduate who is focused on giving back to the Academy Prep scholars. I would now like to invite Ms. Carol Fisher to present the Ben Fisher Alumni Mentoring Award to a deserving Academy Prep graduate.
Thank you, scholars, for that warm welcome. The Ben Fisher Mentoring Award was named after my late husband. Ben began college with the intent of becoming an English teacher. Life took him down another path. It was not until the late 90s when he began working with the Fortunes and the Anders to establish Academy Prep that he was afforded the opportunity to return to his first passion. His educational perspective was based on his own small class sizes from prep school through college. There, he learned the value of peer-to-peer mentoring and the deep impact of direct relationships with his instructors. Joining with friends and other business leaders in the community, he was able to realize his long-held goal of educating our youth with the founding and the realization of Academy Prep St. Petersburg. His joy and sharing his love of learning and education with others always inspired him. Knowing that the students of Academy Prep were passing that drive to other generations was deeply gratifying. Generations of which are now prepared to lead us toward a brighter tomorrow. Today's alumni mentor has not only followed the footsteps so important to our students' development, but she's shown us all a new path. Since leaving Academy Prep in 2015, she attended Chatham Hall, an all-girls boarding school in Virginia. Her educational environment there was similar to Academy Prep: small class sizes, rigorous educational standards, and a focus on enrichment experiences such as travel in India. She is presently attending the College of Worcester in Massachusetts. There, she has immersed herself in a music therapy major while at the same time working toward a minor in theater. She's been awarded music scholarships and is active in multiple performing arts groups. She's looking forward to beginning her work with patients later this fall and sharing her love of the guitar, piano, and voice with them. When here in St. Petersburg, you will often find her on campus at Academy Prep, whether helping out teachers by grading papers, tutoring, speaking during assembly, or just offering an encouraging word when one is needed. She is the epitome of what mentoring and this award are all about. Ladies and gentlemen, please join in by sharing your appreciation to Amari Royal for the extraordinary leadership she shares so naturally with our current Academy Prep students.
Thank you, Mrs. Fisher. And good morning, everyone. I'm Amari Royal, and as you can see, I am accepting this honor from my dorm room at Worcester, where my semester is off to a pretty great start. I'd like to start by thanking Academy Prep for the honor of receiving the Ben Fisher Alumni Mentoring Award. This means so much to me, especially as I reflect on how much I've changed since I was first introduced to Academy Prep. As a young middle schooler, having to recite the school pledge felt pointless. I just thought it was something we had to do to start the day. I thought it was silly. The person standing in front of you today would respectfully disagree with her younger self for thinking that. Academy Prep gave me family, support, and the ability to dream bigger than I could have ever dreamt. In middle school, I always thought that I would go to a public high school, find a job, and spend the rest of my life in Florida. I never would have dreamt that Academy Prep would lead me to a boarding school in Virginia where I would travel to India, or that they would prepare me enough academically to eventually be awarded over $30,000 in scholarship for college. I never would have dreamt that I would travel internationally. I never would have dreamt that I'd look back on my experiences at Academy Prep with so much joy, wonderful memories, and deep appreciation. Today, I make it a priority to go back to Academy Prep for regular visits, not just because of the happy memories, but for the kids. Although visiting makes me feel older than I am, when I see those kids, not only do I see myself, but I see so much more. I see a teacher, I see a doctor, I see a musician, I see a president. I see anything those kids want to be and so much more. I see greatness. I go back to Academy Prep because sometimes it's hard for us to see the greatness in ourselves. And sometimes we just need a little reminder or a push to keep us in the right direction. I'm proud to be able to offer my advice and encouragement to the Academy Prep scholars. This is just the beginning. You can expect greatness from all of us. Thank you.
Congratulations, Amari. Well, now let's send it over to my friend Tanijah, who's going to introduce us to someone very special to her.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. I would like to introduce my mother, Shakara Parks. She would like to talk to you today about her story and the impact that Academy Prep has made on our family. It's your turn, Mom.
Thanks, babe. Hi, my name is Shakara Parks, and I am the mother of an Academy Prep graduate, a current 8th grader, and a 5th grader. Many years ago, my oldest daughter and I spent countless amount of hours searching for the right middle school. At the time, I wasn't really open to private schools. However, my daughter's teacher insisted that I attend the open house at Academy Prep, and she wanted me to keep an open mind. I am so grateful that I did that. Academy Prep has been so life-changing, not only for my children, but for me as well. In the beginning, I didn't understand everything. I didn't understand why students would have to shake their teacher's hands when entering a classroom. It wasn't until we were at one of my college events and I introduced my children to some of my professors. My daughters shook their hands with such poise and confidence. All of my professors commented on her strong grip and amazing eye contact. Academy Prep holds their students to such high standards and lets them know that they are valuable. A school full of minority students that are treated and held at such high value from the teachers, that's amazing. When the pandemic first came about, Ms. Burkett let the parents know all of the plans, and as soon as everything was situated, we were able to continue school without skipping a beat. My youngest daughter receives individual reading help, and even that didn't stop. The students were back at it and going with the flow. Virtual learning has not been easy, but I love the fact that Academy Prep staff shows so much support. Academy Prep even gave out Chromebooks and made sure that all of the students had access to the internet. There has always been support from Academy Prep. If there is a problem, they are quick to resolve it. Even during the pandemic and virtual learning, nothing has changed. For instance, my 5th grade son has problems in math and reading. Academy Prep makes sure that he gets individualized help. Academy Prep administrators wanted to make absolute sure that families were safe. However, they didn't do this without listening and considering the opinions of the parents. I truly admire the outstanding leadership at AP. I am just so grateful for the effort that Academy Prep has put forth during such a crazy time. The teachers, staff, and administrators always do whatever they have to do to make sure that the students are successful and supported. That's everything to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shakara, for sharing today from your heart. And as you've heard today, Academy Prep is the answer. It's the game changer. Academy Prep does not just provide an equal education, it provides an equitable education, ensuring that scholars get the extra resources and the support that they need to not only achieve, but to succeed. Think of all the difference that these graduates will make as they become successful adults and leaders giving back to their community, just like Amari and the many other students you saw today. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the ability to make a huge impact in the lives of our Academy Prep scholars. We've got 2 convenient options for you to make a contribution today. You can click the donate button on your screen, or you can text to give. You'll find instructions for each option below this video right there on your screen. At Academy Prep, we believe that all children have the right to pursue a quality education. Please give a gift to our school and help the hundreds of talented, creative, and driven young people who have the will to transform their lives and their surroundings.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for helping me grow.
Thank you for lifting us up.
Thank you for believing in me.
Thank you for believing in us.
The gift you make to Academy Prep will go directly to our scholars, and you'll be able to see your dollars at work. While we're unable to invite you physically to visit the campus here at this time, you are welcome and encouraged to use the contact form on your screen to request a virtual meet and greet where you can connect directly with some of the students or graduates whose lives you're impacting. A member of the team from Academy Prep will be in touch. And remember, giving today is as simple as clicking on the donate button or texting to give to make your contribution. Thank you so much again for joining us today. Your support means the world to us, and thank you for reminding us that COVID can't stop good. Have a great day.